Welcome to the channel called CAD with Mr. U. In today's video, we'll be completing the end elevation on the left and we'll be inserting the text into the AutoCAD drawing and we'll be adding the dimensions to the drawing. So we thank you for joining us. And in the previous video, we drew the front elevation, the plan, and the end elevation on the right, and we'll be completing the end elevation on the left. So we'll be starting the video now. Thanks for joining us. The end elevation on the other side, we could do the same thing. So what we can do is mirror it. Okay, want it. All right. So what we're gonna do, we would have to draw a construction line because the object is not symmetrical in the front elevation. What we're gonna do, we're gonna draw a line here, enter. All right. All right, look now. We're gonna draw another line again, enter. All right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna mirror. Gonna mirror all of this construction over that side using these two lines that we drew here. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put these two lines that we drew a while ago on the outline and then delete them after. Okay. All right. So those two lines are on the outline, and let me show you why. I'm gonna turn off the construction layer. See? And I'm gonna mirror it using these two lines. So I'm gonna mirror, enter, and this will be the, see, this will be the, all right? You see what I did a while ago? All right, so I can actually delete these two lines because they are no longer needed, right? Good. So this is the end elevation. Now, these lines down here now will now become hidden detail lines, okay? So we're gonna put these lines on the hidden detail line, okay? Put them on the hidden detail layer. Right, enter. Undo, what up now? Undo. All right, there. All right. So this will be our front elevation, plan, end elevation, okay? All right, let me label them. So we're gonna go to our text layer. And we're gonna label. So we're gonna go text. Starting position is right, put it right here. And we're gonna make the height 8 millimeters. All right, so this is the front elevation. This is the plan. This one is the end elevation. And this one is the end elevation too. I'm just gonna copy the end elevation over there. All right, so copy this, enter there, right here, as easy as that. Okay, and I'm gonna center this move. We're gonna use a move command. So we're gonna select this, enter base point. All right, let's go again. We need to turn off our object snap and let us see now. So move this, enter this. Good. We're gonna move the plan also and center it. All right, so we're gonna save this. Let me turn off the. All right, here's our finished product. So good job if you got it. Um, we just turned off the layer 0, which was our baseline to enable the front elevation to end elevations to be on the same level. So we're gonna add the dimensions to the drawing, and the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna move these words end elevation from the drawing. All right, so we're gonna put it there, and we're gonna move this one also, and we're gonna put it below right there. Good. Now the next thing we need to do, we need to check that we have our dimensions layer. Here it is, dim one. Let us turn it on and see what we have. All right. So we are going to turn on our dimension layer. We're going to make it current. So let's click on it and it will be current. All right. So what we were doing now, we're putting on the dimensions on it, the drawing. The first dimension we're going to put on is this one here on the end elevation. I have to make sure that my object snap is on. There is my dimension. All right, I need to go and change. I want to change the transparency on the dimension layer to 0. Okay, 0, enter. All right, see, I can see it a little bit better. Right, you have to make sure that the object snap here, the endpoints are enabled. If it's not, you just check on this box there, and that is how you would make sure that it is on. Okay, press escape to or clicking the workspace to get rid of that object snap menu. All right, the next thing we're gonna put on the other dimension on the end elevation to the left. So I'm going to go linear dimension, and I'm going to measure this point, and I'm going to make 20 millimeters be out here. Then I'm going to measure the other 30 millimeters height. So I come here, I press enter to get the last command. Come here, enter to get the last command. I'm gonna put the 50. So pick here, pick there, and come out here, just like that. I'm going to put the height now of the engineer component. 110, I click there, good. All right, so I'm gonna do the plan now. So on the plan, we have linear measurements and 2 diameters and 1 radius, all right? All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick up the length for the 80 millimeters. So we're gonna come this point to this point, and we're gonna carry the 80 millimeters right here, okay? Then the next measurement we're gonna put on is 20 millimeters. So we go press enter because it's a linear measurement. To get by the last command, press enter. Come, and I'm gonna put the 20 right out here. Okay. Then I'm going to measure the other 20 millimeters down here. That's 20. Enter. All right, so I'm gonna put the length here on the plan. So we're gonna go linear measurement. I'm gonna come from here to there, that's 20 millimeters. Press enter to get the last command. From there to that point is 60 millimeters. Enter to get the last command. We're gonna measure from there to there, 20 millimeters, good. And we're also gonna measure from here to this point, and that would be 60 millimeters. Enter. All right. Now, the only thing we need to do now is put on the two diameters. So we come up here to the annotation tab and we drop down our diameter, right? So it's asking us to select the circle. If you read down here, it says select the circle. So we're going to click on the larger one. I'm going to put the 80 millimeters right, right there. All right. So we're going to press enter to get the last command. We're going to click the smaller circle. We need to turn off the snap to be able to click the smaller circle, right? Because it didn't fall on one of the grids, right? So we click here for the 40 millimeters diameter. All right, we're going to indicate a radius. So we go back up to the annotation tab. We click radius. We read the instructions. It says select the arc or circle. Select the arc, which is this. Here's the 51. The 50 on the outside. So we move the cursor inside towards the left. And then we click there. All right. So this is how you would add your dimensions to the drawing after you have completed drawing the required drawings. So good job if you got it correct. We have come to the end of today's video. In today's video, we drew 2D views in first angle projection representing a 3D view which was drawn in isometric projection. In the next video, we'll be looking at engineering drawing or building drawing. So please take care until we meet again. Bye. Thanks for watching the video and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment and share.